Diamond Dynasty is the most thrilling way.
Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck.
I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me, rising with the morning sun. It's the hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating now, rise again. I can live forever, I'll rise again. Keep rising up, I'm champion. I can take a it's a struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know, all I know, all I know.
Swings at the first pitch and a line drive to left field. Caught by Lonnie Chisenhall. It's over. 21 in a row. The Cleveland Indians have set a new record for the longest win streak in American League history.
could see your likeness shining brightly through a haze, and little slings and arrows, smoke and mirrors, blue and icy meet my gaze. Boom, my heart bursts like a blood love, slow to get up, hard to save. You fill my head with madness, good and bad. Don't be the one who got away, got away. Wherever you go with you, babe, go with you, babe. And every night spent without your face has me shuddering. I color my words in a violet shade to hide the pain. And you go solo no longer. I be there for sure. Look at the draw. You text my lottery one. A gem of the rough. I could be your finishing touch. So wherever you go with you, babe, go with you, baby. Wherever you go with you, babe, go with you, babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe. Wherever you go with your babe, go with your babe.
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle. Holy smokes! Jackie Bradley Jr. What a play! Absolutely incredible.
Let's run through the basics of Conquest mode. During the Steel Fans phase, during the Reinforce phase, press X. During the Move fan,
pleasure vibes. 5D temp plus 11 knives. Roll supreme, glowing steam, how my ride. Take a shot out. Pardon me, clear thought remedy. 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegibly. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily. Somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official to the end.
Barbell lifts, my lat muscle flexes. Carmel, straight from Texas. Straight tornado in my man's hair. Put the potato on the blam blam. Bam bam, chop like a man. Quick to put you in a Sandman van. Making sure you can't dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in a Grand Slam stance. Lay in France, two in a hammock. Go warm up the banana.
Call me coach, my approach is to whip them all. Use the whip for ball, I'm the back. Took the knuckles, buckle up, see the speed with it. Trouble like the when I broke the. I'm a chief, you a that's a sound. Take a look around, you're surrounded by the pounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown, I will own this. Blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on eye to eye, toe to toe with the hating faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got your rap. Good night.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky. We should 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My it's like a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Just a couple every time. We're supposed to make it out with the code, the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to at the mobile station, full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated at the sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. On my neck like 80s. West side slots and Ave know my demonstration. Born and raised on the it's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm going Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. Every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my lap. Ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody precinct. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church. I ain't just out here for my health with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the money. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me's how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. V12 too fast.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the but I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
hits a high drive to left field. There's no way he's done this. Left field, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding. It's a 12-inning victory, and Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez, his second at bat as a Pirate. He arrived in the clubhouse today.
Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more. That was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race cards at the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. What part of person, a proper product in made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed to what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A bag and a gas can, please at it again.
Yeah, bad to the marrow in the pan. Crunch bones, sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in they lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one, casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't spare a neuron, tossing brain cells at a peak at what's beyond me, but not sure. Probably nothing of the sort. Rather rock a box of nails and hammer off a steady street for like home. Camped in the basement, camped in a place where the station is safe. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Yeah. Practiced and patient. Stamped with a seal, it's the real, no replacement. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready to go. Camped in the basement. Camped in a place where the station is safe. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Yeah. Practiced and patient. Stamped with a seal, it's the real, no replacement. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready to go.
I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music wherever I go. Don't need nothing to keep me going on. 'Cause I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. blues. No, I can dance, I can play cool, but I got the rhythm. So baby, don't you be so cruel. Lord, all I need to get me through the night. And the song, the music, and the word is alright. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music wherever I go. Don't need music, keep me going on. Don't need music, keep me going on. I got music in my soul.
Hey, to all of you newcomers, listen to me. I got things to say right now. So you wanna be a star? Just listen to me, and you might get far. Yeah, you might get far. So get up off your knees and be the star you wanna be, with a lot of hard work and a lot of tenacity. I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now. The road is rough now. I know you can do it, but it's gonna be tough. So the road is rough. Oh. Get on the bus. Now get on the train. Get in the taxi. Now get on the train. Here is your car. Do you know where you are? 5 minutes, there's an interview. Do you know who you're talking to? Get up off your knees and be the star you wanna be, with a lot of hard work and a lot of tenacity. I know you can do it, but the road is rough. You can do it, but the road is rough. You can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now. The road is rough now.
Heavenly merciful Father, what have I gotten myself into? What am I to do?
Give all you got from the bottom of your soul. Make them want more. That is your goal. Yeah. Every word you sing, your life will begin. You're on a tightrope. If you love this begin, get up off your knees and be the star you wanna be, with a lot of hard work and a lot of tenacity. You can do it, do it, do it. The road is rough now. You can do it, do it, do it. It's gonna get tough now. I know you can do it. The road is rough now. Get up, you can do it. The road is kinda tough now. I know you can do it. The road is rough now. Get up, you can do it. It's getting just a little bit tough now. Keep on pushing, 'cause you can do it. Keep on pushing. You can do it. I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now. The road is rough now. I know you can do it.
I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. They'll put put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you get for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's an ISO. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight for, huh? Yeah, they should wait until your time comes. Nope, time's up. You put in the album, got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah, I'm full of surprises. A lot of pressure on the record, so you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me, how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try it. I've been working late nights like a Letterman. He ain't working anymore, well forget it then. Somebody get the too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head again. Where is Edison from my adrenaline? Rushing through my veins like it's never did. Rugged is the body, man, if you ain't got the head with it. Since a kid, I've been a pessimist. I like to focus on the negatives, oh Lord. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah, my pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Yeah, you try to take advantage of me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laughing, they question me. Y'all ain't no threat to me. Yeah, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Hey, you know I keep it real honest, real topics. Ain't no way I will stop it. Chills watching everything that's going on around me. They wonder if I still got it. I'm still rhyming, just another day in paradise. Till you put your hands on me, yeah, now we got a real problem. Pay homage, make comments, we in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me, there ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to run my name through the dirt, that's fine, I was made from it. You ain't made it till they printing shirts with your face on them. Outside trying to sell them at your shows, those are fake dummy. This is something can't nobody ever take from me. No mistake on me, take a blade to me, take a vein from me. Let me know what you get when you pull the DNA from me. Woo! No matches, I've been the baddest, no way to match it. You never seen the passion that's even half this. I'm wreaking havoc. I think the fact that you think I'm average is kind of madness. So quit your nagging, you couldn't fathom it. I've imagined, forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. It's pretty graphic, but had to happen. You don't see it, get your glasses, forget the status. Yeah, I feel like we might be on the come up. Knew I was a problem, how I showed up. Did not have to sell out, but the show does. They asked me why I do it, so I told them. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
Deep to left field. Going back Cabrera. Looking up. See ya. He's done it. Home run number 50. No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season till Aaron Judge right now.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bombers and the Titans. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it. He's got it one away. In now, DJ LeMahieu. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Inside with the slider. And That'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman number 10.
First delivery to him on the way.
Encarnacion.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that will bring in the former top prospect.
Out for the Dominican Republic. Third
He's
baseman.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Rosario.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a ball.
Just missing here, 2-0. Rosario, a native of the Dominican Republic, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Encarnacion over to his right. One down. Striding in, JuniOrtiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Murray.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Tapped out in front of home. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Murray is off at first with 2 away. Shoots this one over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chopper to short. A bare-handed pickup. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit. And first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Yeah, I guarantee you if you ask him right there, he wasn't trying to leave that knuckleball middle cut. Sometimes it darts, sometimes it dives. That one was flat, but he got away with it.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the... Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Murray onto the grass. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7th.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inciarte.
Hit down the third baseline. Moustakas has it. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top crap. And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. One gone. So digging in now, Stephen Wright, who's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side. Leading off the inning, Junior Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Junior Ortiz.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. He's playing in this one by way of the Hardware Series. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Murray moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number 10.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Inciarte on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Pena.
Lifted in the air out to center field. LeMahieu is there. One down. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Ender Inciarte.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Ender Inciarte.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher,
Stepping in, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. And speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze-tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and he misses it. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Batter number 7.
Into the box now, JuniOrtiz.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Moustakas waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He went deep last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. So 1-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Pitcher.
Stepping in. And ready for another.
Your attention,
Chris
please.
Davis will get
Now
the call here
consider
as he'll hit for the
Chris
pitcher.
Davis.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the seats, 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's a high pop-up. Richards has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off with
and that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is under it, and the inning is over. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Turned on down the line. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. hit on the ground to third. Rosario brings it in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Here's Ender Inciarte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. He can't get there as it falls in. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. Digging in once again, Garrett Richards. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Garrett Richards.
Victor Martinez will come on to. Pinch hit here. Phil Niekro makes the. Ball here is
Martinez.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. LeMahieu. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Carter Capps been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Eddie Murray will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Popped him up. Rosario in foul ground, and that retires the side.
Now pitching, Addison Reed.
Now at the plate, JuniOrtiz. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Eddie Murray. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Trumbo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Popped him up. Kipnis is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Manny Pena. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. The 0-1. Hit hard to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here is. Take a look at. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Shot toward right center. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carter Capps, steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Jeremy Hazelbaker is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Junior Ortiz waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate, Junior Ortiz. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On the ground to the left side. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reed is there to make the catch. Jake Diekman takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. Scorched to third. And that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So a big moment. Nolan Arenado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Nolan Arenado. Now pitching, Ken Giles.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. In the air out to left. Naquin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo on the run, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Greg Holland takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Dominican.
This with a slider.
Right fielder, Mark.
The 1-0.
Rumbo.
Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. The 2-1 home. Hit to short. Backhanded. And that's out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Manny Pena, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Holland's ready. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Encarnacion. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
DJ LeMahieu.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt.
1-1.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Kipnis over to his right. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Naquin's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
The catcher
riding in once again, Jorge Posada trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Here's Ender Inciarte. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. To short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The pitcher, number 53.
So here now is the pitcher, Ken Giles. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Max Kepler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kepler.
Tapper up the line. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding forward now, Junior Ortiz, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Under the spell of city lights, wrote you a funny Valentine. Let me know if I should send it. Take my broken heart and mend it. Under the spell of city lights.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. He left 8 men on base.
Walking up and down Columbus Avenue, making friends with the ghosts I'm conjuring. Floors 1 through, around the alleyways I go wandering. One and only, can you hear me? Staring at the ceiling in the city club stairway, like an angel flying over me.
I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me, rising with the morning sun. It's the hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Every time I knock down, it's the struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. 'Cause all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up.
The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols. Number 600.
slings and arrows, smoke and mirrors. Ooh, my heart hurts like a blood flow. Slow to get up, hard to save. You fill my head with madness, good and bad. Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. And every night spent without your face has me shuddering. I color my words in a violet shade to hide the pain. And you go solo no longer. I beat that for sure. Look at the draw. You that's my lottery one. A jam of the rock. I could feel your touch. So wherever you go, go with you, babe. Go with you, baby. Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe. Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe. Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe. Wherever you go, I'm going with you, babe. Going with you, babe.
0-2 pitch. He hit it! Realmuto to first, a no-hitter for Edinson Marquez!
Seven ties over pleasure vibes. 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives. Roll supreme, glowing steam, how my ride. I don't, but I take a shot. Part of me, clear thought remedy. 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Style, been bag them and they me. Hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegibly. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily, heavily. Somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Lorenovich.
Like a new father to the chest, like when a blue charger. Barbell lifts, my lap muscle flexes. Carmel, straight from Texas. Straight tornado in my man's hair. Put the potato on the blam blam. Bam bam, chop like a man. Quick to put you in a Sandman van. Making sure he lift up like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in a Grand Slam stance. Lay in France, 2 in a hammock. Go warm up the banana.
Coach, my approach is to whip them all. Use the whip for ball, I'm the back. Took the knuckles, buckle up. See the speed brittle, crumble like the when I roll the. I'm a chief, you a. That's a sound. Take a look around, you surrounded by the hounds. Pound for pound, crown for crown. I will own this. Blowing through the bone like the Pied Piper. The highlight of the night, get your highlighter. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up to a new challenge. Dancing on the scene in Lionel Richie with the eye to eye, toe to toe with the hating faces. Mortimer making wages like we're trading places. Got you wrapped in a knot like some tight laces. Good night.
Close. Come close.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. Just a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We was at the mobile station. Full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody's precinct. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me, is how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, didn't I tell? Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music wherever I go. Don't need nothing to keep me going on. 'Cause I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music in my soul. I got music
1 out away from a save in Game 7. Bird into center. Springer says he's got it. The Houston Astros win the pennant.
Merciful Father, what have I gotten myself into? What am I to do?
Give all you got from the bottom of your soul. Make them one more. That is your goal. Yeah. Every word you sing, your life will begin. You're on a tightrope. If you love this begin, get up off your knees and be the star you wanna be. With a lot of hard work and a lot of tenacity, you can do it, do it, do it. The road is rough now. You can do it, do it, do it. It's gonna get tough now. I know you can do it. The road is rough now. Get up, you can do it. The road is kinda tough now. I know you can do it. The road is rough now. Get up, you can do it. It's getting just a little bit tough now. Keep on pushing, 'cause you can do it. Keep on pushing. You can do it. I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now. The road is rough now. I know you can do it.
I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny, yeah. I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. L put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you give for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's an ISO. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight for, huh? Yeah, they should wait until your time comes. Nope, time's up. You put in the album, got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah, I'm full of surprises. A lot of pressure on the record, so you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me, how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try it. Yeah. I've been working late nights like a letterman. He ain't working anymore, well forget it then. Somebody get the too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head again. Where is Edison from my adrenaline? Rushing through my veins like it's never did. Walk it is the body, man, if you ain't got the head with
I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah, my pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Yeah, you try to take advantage of me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laugh when they question me, y'all ain't no threat to me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Hey, you know I keep it real honest, real topics. Ain't no way I will stop it. Chills watching everything that's going on around me. They wonder if I still got it. I'm still rhyming, just another day in paradise. Till you put your hands on me, yeah, now we got a real problem. Pay homage, make comments, we in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me, there ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to run my name through the dirt, that's fine, I was made from it. You ain't made it till they printing shirts with your face on them. Outside trying to sell them at your shows, those are fake, dummy. This is something can't nobody ever take from me. No mistake on me, take a blade to me, take a vein from me. Let me know what you get when you pull the DNA from me. Woo! No matches, I've been the baddest, no way to match it. You never see the passion that's even half this. I'm wreaking havoc, I think the fact that you think I'm average is kinda madness. So quit your nagging, you couldn't fathom it, I've imagined. Forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. It's pretty graphic, but had to happen. You don't see it, get your glasses, forget the status. Yeah, I feel like we might be on the come up. Knew I was a problem, how I showed up. Did not have to sell out, but the show does. They asked me why I do it, so I told them. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me, I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
Watching the news, man, for somewhere to go. Waiting for something that's coming too slow. Too slow. Too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Give out the real life, stopping class,
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's gone! Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano. Robbie with his 22nd homer this season, 93rd run batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.